Actually, I thought, especially that flow account manager, I actually really like that because then now I can manage my account. I can help my team with roll in and claims and whatever, and they don't have to worry about energy fees. So that's kind of like a good plus of joining a team. That way you can kind of provide a system, especially with the energy fees, how they are now. I mean, a couple 100,000 in TRX. I mean, and if you don't have energy frozen up, I mean, you could eat. I think I had one where it was at 81 TRX. So 81 TRX a day. I mean, that's going through your divs daily. I mean, that's a lot.
Yeah.
So I think now it's really the good time where being part of a good team is really going to help you. I mean, and you can solo play. It's just like I think it's now more optimized to be in a team environment. And talking about that, I think that's where also having banker will help because, well, it's not that it'll help; it's pretty much essential. If you don't have banker, you don't get rewards from your downline, so it doesn't matter. You could have 5 people, 10 people. You could have a person with a million banker X behind you, but you got no banker. You're not getting anything from that. So you really need to have banker for each download. So if you have 5 members, then you need 5 levels. And was it 50, 75, 125? I mean, so each level you further want to go down, I mean, you're gonna need the banker levels for that. I mean, and enjoy it. I mean, right now the price, the entry, it's got a good entry point right now. But I
Yeah.
think once you realize how important it is to be able to penetrate the downline for rewards, because now the rewards are a lot less than they were before. But that means hopefully it's gonna mean it's gonna affect the value of it because there's not as gonna be as quick to get there. So with the value of that being and rewards being slower, then you really want to take advantage of if you have a nice downline, if you have a good team built around you, then you really need to build, really focus on getting that banker levels.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much 2,000 banker in most of my wallets, and 2,000 banker is only 10 levels down.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a good middle ground in the fixed amount.
Yeah. I mean, the other thing is now you can consolidate wallets too. I mean, you don't need to have, you don't need to have all those different wallets. Now you just give you an opportunity to consolidate your wallets and be, um, and then just really be part of, focus your efforts now. And the other thing is that, so like for me, I went from having tons of wallets to having a lot less. And now with this flow account manager, I can roll with one account. I can roll one from one wallet. I can roll my other accounts. You know, so and that really helps. I can roll my family accounts. I can roll this, and I don't have to worry about energy fees for them or stuff like that because now I can do that from one spot. And I think that's
Well,
just an amazing feature. That's probably the biggest highlight of Flow 1.2.
yeah, and with that feature, it also helps with people that are joining with not a lot of money. You can help them with the rolling fees, and it just helps them be able to get involved and be able to, just play the game as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. And what was that? I see a question. What we're more organized this time around? What was that?
It's just Stevens, but rewards are a lot less, but we're more organised this time round.
Right. I mean, rewards are a lot less, but yes, I mean, it's good thing is about it being as organized this time around is that it basically the first 3 months was basically like testnet. Flow 1.1 is basically like testnet, and so now this is the more recent version, and rewards are going to be a lot less. I mean, it's actually very similar when you're farming. When you're farming, the first levels, you're farming a lot of tokens, right?
Yeah.
Tokens are coming a lot. And then it's not until later that the farming slows down. So in many ways, it's almost like now we've graduated to a different level. So I won't say we're farming at a different level, but now we're flowing at a different level.
Yeah.
So and actually you have to be more deliberate. So you have to be more deliberate with your teams. You have to be more deliberate with your banker. Okay, hold on one second.
Yep.
Yep, be there a second. I'll be right back.
Okay. Um,
All right,
Yeah,
you
bro.
there?
Yeah, I'm in.
Hey, sorry. That's the thing when you're working. They got it. So I got. Let me. I'm gonna have to hit a pause for a couple minutes.
Yeah, that's all right. Um,
So, but
uh,
if you, we,
oh, another part of the making it cheaper is the fact that the rewards just go straight into your deposits now as well.
yeah, I mean that's the thing, right? Rewards not going to the deposit, so the number that you see there where rewards used to be is really just a number representative of the rewards that you have in your deposit. Because I was like, oh, hey, I'm growing and I'm claiming that number hasn't changed. It's like, no, it's just it's just representative of the cumulative rewards that you're getting from your downline. That's it, right?
Yeah,
Because it's going straight into your deposit, which you're going to roll or get, so that's all it is, and you're going to get the 1% of that total, which you can roll or claim.
yeah, and there is a lot more features to the account management as well. The fact that you can do direct airdrops as well, just one person, and then you can just roll people individually as well. Do you know anything about uh, how the account manager is going to be when it's fully released? Have you heard anything about it? Or
I mean, I think the goal would be where you can do it for a bulk of people. So, like, if you wanted to roll for your entire team, or for that's the way ideally would be. But I don't know. I mean, that's speculation. I mean, that's speculative from my end. But I think I think it's good to test it on an individual basis, and then that way see how it works and stuff like that, and then you can maybe the rest of the code will be released at some point. So we'll see.
yeah,
But as of right now, I have to say that's definitely a highlight.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And how long until the whole wallet management tool will be released? Will it be weeks or sooner? You guys reckon?
I'm not sure. You can post it on the main Telegram and ask that question. I'm not the coder. I'm just a guy who provides guidance and support. That's it.
Yeah. Do
So
you know why it wasn't released at the same time as Flow? Was it just to so it's time to get everything set up first?
no, I'm not sure. Not sure. Maybe it wasn't ready. I don't know. Sometimes it's just to, you want to trial it out first and the full function yet, or because if the people were not adopting it, then why even have full function yet? I'm not
Yeah.
sure. That's a good question. I don't want to speak for BT. I could just speak from my end that as of right now, I love it. It's actually one of my favorite cards. Now I want to expand on it.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
yeah.
loving it for my team as well. Just like doing stuff for other people is great. It's like, no, you can roll.
Yeah. So listen, I gotta hop off at least for a couple minutes and stuff or whatever. So sorry it was kind of short this time. I just kind of let's just know that hey, this is real life, real TV, real stream. Some days are busier than others.
Yeah.
So, but if you get someone on there, I'll be back in a little bit. I'll be
Yeah.
or
Well,
if
what
not,
we'll do is we can end it. We can end it here for a little bit, and then we'll try and come back on a bit if you want.
yeah. All right,
Yeah.
sounds good.
All right.
All right,
There you go. See you in a bit.
always a pleasure. All right,
All right. Bye.